Hi grade threes, it's Miss Trisha here. We're gonna do some ballet bar for you today. So you, as an online class, I know we haven't had class and I miss you guys so much. But what are we going to do? We can at least try to do some work at home, okay? So I'm going to go through some bar exercises with you guys today, and you guys can practice them at home, and you can do them as often as you'd like. The more the better, because that way you'll get more practice, okay? So the videos will always be here for you, and you can do them at any time that you'd like, okay? So if you don't have a bar at home, because not everybody has a bar at their house, you can use a kitchen counter. You can use the back of a chair. You can hold on to the side of a wall. Just make sure your hands are clean, because mom will get really upset if your hands aren't clean. Those are kinds of the things that we can use, okay? But I'm sure you're pretty creative, and I'm sure you can figure out something to do. All right, so we're gonna start with our transfer of weight exercise at the bar. But before we do that, I want you to take a moment and pause the video in a second, because you're gonna do your warm-up that we always do with our little trots. Get your body warmed up, okay? You're gonna do that first, and your feet nice and warmed up. And then you're gonna lay on the floor on your back, and you're gonna practice your squish the bug, because I'm sure we haven't been thinking about our ballet posture very much lately. So I want you to go and lay on the floor, legs straight, and try to see if you can squish the bug at the back. So we lift up our tummy muscles and we squish that spine to the bottom of the floor, okay? So pause the video for now. Go and do those two things, and then press play again, and then we'll go back to transfer of weight, okay? All right, so now we're gonna do the transfer of weight exercise. I'm gonna go to the bar and explain what we're doing, and then we'll do it with the music, okay? So we start facing the bar in first position, brava, and we place our hands on the bar. Then we have tendu to the right, and flex, and point, and lower. Rising slowly, lowering slowly. Same foot again. Push off the floor so there's no weight on that foot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rise up, lower, down. Now we'll take the left side. Push. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rise up, lower, down. Left again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Rise up, lower, down, and finish by closing and brava. All right? So the reason why it's called transfer of weight is because you want to get all your weight pushed over onto one leg so that the other leg can do whatever it wants. But if you don't get it all over and you're still sort of pushing on that foot and you lift it off the ground, you're going to fall back over on that foot. So that's why we have to make sure we're getting our weight transferred properly. All right? Let's try it with the music. Here we go. Give me a second.
Exercise.
All right, here we go, dancers.
Pliés.
Good, well done.
Training exercise.
All right, dancers, let's move on to pliés. So we're gonna go sideways to the bar. Obviously, we're gonna do it both sides. Miss Trisha's only gonna demonstrate it with the music on one side, but you can replay it and then do it on the second side, okay? So let's talk about what we're doing. So we're gonna start sideways to the bar, one hand on the bar, and one-handed bras-bas, our feet in first position. And as soon as we hear the music on the introduction, we're going to take first, second, bras-bas. Now don't forget about squishing your bug and room for the buzzy bee. Then we have demi-plie and stretch, demi-plie and stretch, and then a grand plie. Remember, you're going down the toaster. Keep your back super tall. 5, 6, looking at your fingers, 7, 8. Then we take dégagé, 1, 2, lower, 3, 4, look at our hand and take our port de bras, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we repeat the exercise in second position. Demi-plie and stretch, demi-plie and stretch. Grand down the toaster, 7, 8. Push off that foot so you transfer your weight. 1, hold, 2, close to third position. Port de bras, 6, 7, and 8. Now we finish it in third position. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, down your toaster, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, back to first position, arms, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the hand on the bar comes off and we finish in a lovely bras-bas. All right, let's try that with the music, please. Here we go.
Pliés. Set exercise.
Well done. All right, so now you can go right on and go back and do that again on the second side because it's important to make sure that you're balanced and you use both sides, okay? So go ahead and do that on the second side. All right, let's move on to battement tendu. So we're going to start sideways at the bar again in third position. And this one, the pattern is quite simple. We're just going to do 2 battement tendus in each direction, or sometimes we call that en croix. So 2 devant, 2 à la seconde, and 2 derrière, and then we finish off with a port de bras, okay? And then we're going to reverse it. Because we're only doing 2 battement tendus in each direction, when you go to second, the little trick to remember is that you close where you started, and then you close where you want to finish, because we've only got 2, okay? So let's go over that. So third position, arms bras-bas, 5 and 6, and arm and arm. Devant and close, devant and close. Second, close where we started. Second, close where we want to go. Back, close, bras-bas first and second, prepare. Back, close, second, close where we started, second, close where we want to go. Front, close, bras bas, and the other hand. All right, so remember the things we're talking about in battement tendus. Obviously, we're really trying to point our toes, working through the balls of our feet, right? And stretching our legs, making sure there's no bent knees. There's absolutely no bent knees in this entire exercise. And we're looking for great turnout, all right? So let's try that with the music. Don't forget, we're gonna do both sides, or you're gonna do both sides. Here we go.
Battement tendu.
Good. All right, so now pause the music and go back and do it again. All right, now it's time for battement glissés. So battement glissés are a little bit different from our battement tendus because they come off the floor a little bit. Remember the size of our eye? And how they come off the floor is we're really pushing against the floor with pressure with the ball of our foot. And that's how it kind of pops off the floor. All right, so it's the same pattern as our as our battement tendu exercise. We go 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, and then instead of a port-de-bras this time, we just have a little demi-plie, okay? So the arm is gonna stay in bras bas the whole time, and then we have a little demi-plie. Let's go over it. So third position, arm stays in bras bas on the introduction. We don't do anything with it. So we have 1 and close, 2 and close. Side where you started, side where you want to go. Back and close, back and close. Now here's our nice squishy plie. Soft, soft, stretch, stretch. Back, close, back, close. Side, behind, side, in front. Front and close, front and close. Soft, soft, stretch, stretch, bras bas. Okay, so the same thing goes with glissés as we did with tendus. We were looking for beautiful stretched feet, turned out legs, stretched knees. All right, let's try it with the music. Here we go.
Battement glissé.
All right, so pause the music
Rond de
and go
jambe
back
à
and do it
terre.
on the other side.
Training exercise.
All right, grade 3s. Now we're going to move on to our rond de jambe à terre. We've learned both directions, en dehors, which kind of means like open the door or go to the outside, and en dedans, which means coming onto the inside, okay? So we're going to do 2 rond de jambe going en dehors, and then 2 rond de jambe coming en dedans. So watch Miss Trisha. Starting in first position, because we're going to pass through first position each time. So prepare our arms and leg. So we're going to go back and around, stop in second. Back and around, stop in second. And then we're going to go front, around, back, stop in second, front and around, stop in second, close, bras bas. Okay, so rond de jambe, we keep our knees fully stretched, there's no bent knees, and we watch that we're showing our best turnout all the way around. Okay, so let's try that with the music. Here we go. Prepare.
Rond de jambe à terre. Training exercise. En dehors. Rond de
right,
jambe
and
à
now?
terre, training exercise. En deux.
Make sure you try it on the other side, all right? All right, we're going to take some retires facing the bar. We do a lot of retires. Sometimes we jump them. We need retires for pirouettes. So retires are really important in our ballet class. So we're going to start facing the bar, and we're going to take a slow retire to our knee and back down, and then 2 quick ones, and then try with the other foot. So watch Miss Trisha. So bras bas, and then we place our hands on the bar and we peel our foot off the floor. 1, 2, to the side of the knee. 3, 4, stretch the knee, and then quick and down, quick and down. Then we try the left foot. Slowly up, slowly down, quick and down, quick and down. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Brava. Okay, let's try that with the music. Here we go. Prepare.
Retires. Grand
That's
battement.
it. Well done.
A, devant, and
All right, let's work on one of our grand battement exercises. All right, grand battement devant and à la seconde. So sometimes we've been doing this facing the bar, but if you don't have a proper bar at home, we're going to have to face sideways to the bar. So we have 3 grand battements devant, then 1 tendu and a close, and then 3 grand battements à la seconde and close, and then we'll finish, okay? The tricky one is the 1 to second, okay? We have to make sure that our kneecap faces the ceiling, and the bottom of our foot, let's pretend like our footprint, right? Our footprint faces the floor. We don't want to let that footprint face behind us. Let's pretend my hand is my foot. We don't want to have it face behind. We want to have our foot face the floor, and let's pretend my elbow is my knee and kneecap faces the ceiling, okay? So let's watch Miss Trisha. So we'll start in our 3rd position and have an introduction, first and second. And then we have 3 grand battements devant. 1 point close, 2 point close, 3 point close, our tendu à la seconde, close back devant. And then we'll do 3 grand battements to second position, but close each one in the front. So kneecap and close, kneecap and close, kneecap and close, finish. Okay, now remember, the height isn't what's important. It's making sure that our legs are well turned out and stretched, okay? So if they can do both of those things, then you can go as high as you want, but you have to make sure you're stretching and turning out, okay? Let's try it with the music. Grand battement devant. Prepare.
grand battement. A, devant, and à la seconde.
do the
Grand
other
battement.
side.
B.
All right, let's slow it down just a little bit. Well, today we'll finish off with a port de bras. Next time I do another class, we'll do some extra exercises, but I think this should be enough for one day. Let's start with, well, let's take our last exercise with a port de bras, and we're gonna face the bar. So we start with our feet in first position and our arms in bras bas. And we place our hands on the bar with the music. And our right hand is going to go right to second, and we're going to turn our head so we look at our hand. 1, 2, side bend. 3, 4. Follow your hand. 5, 6, all the way to second position. 7, 8. Other hand. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shape. 6, 7, 8, and then brava. Okay, so we're showing a nice fifth position and a nice side bend, but we don't forget to follow our fingers with our eye line, because otherwise it's kind of boring, right? We want to make sure we follow with our eye line. Here we go. Port de bras. Prepare.
Port de bras. Rises.
Well done. All right, thank you girls for doing a ballet bar with me today. You can do this as many times as you'd like. The more the better, because that means you get more practice. I would also recommend going to our website and going on the recital videos page. You know that we have our recital video there up to what we've learned. And you can also go and look at Miss Carlene's stretching videos. And I think that would be really important for everybody to keep stretching and maybe learning some new stretches with Miss Carlene, okay? So make sure you have a nice, safe dance space, and hopefully we'll see you soon, okay? I missed you guys. I wish we were in class, but this is the best we can do right now. So stay tuned for another class, but in the meantime, practice, 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 all right? See you later.